Welcome to a short demonstration of PTDA's updated Learning Hub online learning platform. This short demonstration will review the features a company admin has to manage their employee team subscription. A company subscription is referred to as a team in the Learning Hub platform. So for those of you that have purchased a subscription to our Learning Hub, specifically the PT Workbook online modules, this is for you and how you can use the platform to monitor your employee activity. When you purchase a company subscription, you first receive an email invitation from the Blue Sky e-learning platform with a link to accept the invitation, which will then take you to the PTDA website login page. And once you log in, you will be on the Learning Hub landing page. You can also access the PTDA Learning Hub platform from the PTDA website. You go to the top navigation bar and click on the PTDA Learning Hub. You are now on the Learning Hub landing page. Quickly, if you scroll down, all general learners will see this page. It'll show their activity. Once they've started engaging with content, they can come back here and re-access that content. They can see their progress. And then they can also scroll down further and explore what other content we have on the learning management platform. Webinar recordings, industry sales guides, and podcast recordings are all available for free. Now, when your learner comes to the platform, they will actually go to their name and they will go to your company named team page. And this is the custom landing page for your company. So it would say, welcome, your company name. It would have your company logo, and then a list of all the courses that you assigned to your learners. And just like on the general landing page, they can come back to the custom page. And once they've engaged with something, they again can monitor their progress. They can re-access or pick up where they left off by coming here. And they can also, once they've completed everything, print their certificates of completion. And you may have noticed here, linked here are the procedures for a team manager, and also for the learners on how to access modules and print a certificate of completion if they ever have any questions. We also have a question mark here, which is the help button. They can always submit a question to Blue Sky directly and ask for help. Now, going back to the Learning Hub general landing page, you as the team company admin would come up here, which would be the name of your company team, with this little wrench. And this takes you to your admin dashboard. So in this users tab, this is where you would invite your learners. And you would send an email here and enter the email addresses. Hit send. This would be an invitation to your learners that they've been invited to access these modules. Now, you need to confirm with your learners that they've accepted the invitation, because only after they accept can you assign them courses to complete. So if we go to the content tab here, this would be pre-populated with all 17 workbook modules, which is included in your subscription. This shows a subscription for up to 5 learners. So there's a total of 5 here. 1 employee of that 5 that you purchased has been assigned to this module, and so on. 2 people from the 5 have been assigned this module. So you would go down the line here and assign to specific learner for every module. And once they've accepted that invitation, you will see their user emails listed here. And so you would just click on them and update to assign them. So going back to the users tab, Once your learners have been assigned to their courses and have started to engage with the content, you can come back here and click on View Activity. And then you can see what certificates have been earned for what module and when. And then you can also just go into the learning catalog and you will be able to see all the modules that they've started to engage with and would be able to see the progress towards completion here. And this just shows, if you dive into one of the modules, the components involved. So it's the PDF chapter that they're to review first, and then the module. And then once they've completed both items, they will see a certificate of completion link pop up and they can print their certificate. But again, this tells you when they actually completed the module. So then going back, so users, again, this is for the reports. You can export your list of users, or I'm sorry, your learners, and you can check when they first logged in, when they last logged in, when they were last active, and then also if they've earned any certificates, and if so, how many. And again, you can export this. And any columns you see with arrows, you can sort on. And then we can go to the learning catalog. And by module, you can look at the number of visits, which would be basically who's accessed the course. The item amount just tells you the number of components in that module, which again is that PDF chapter, the module itself, and then also the certificate of completion. And then we can go to certificates. And again, you can see what certificates have been earned by module. So right now you would say that none have been earned. I think there is one down here. There you go. And then you can click on that arrow to see who earned that certificate of completion. So any of these reports that I've shown you, you can export. And that is a high-level overview of the updated PTDA Learning Hub online learning platform. If you ever need those specific instructions on how to navigate and use the features as a team manager, you can always come back to the learning catalog. And from here, you can click down the category menu and you can see learner procedures that you can obviously direct your employees to. And there's also the team admin procedures, which you click here, you can click on this and it'll open the document. It'll give you step-by-step instructions on how to invite your learners and set them up, and then the features to monitor. So, and you can always obviously reach out to us with any questions at ptda@ptda.org, or you can use the help functionality on the site as well. Thanks for watching.